Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lo.
I'm Nick.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ty.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Keith.
And this is Redemption 46 Studios. We back with BLACKPINK. And we about to do Lovesick Girls. We ain't even gonna talk. We right into this. Press play, Keith.
Wait, right into it?
Right into it.
This is Teddy again.
Teddy on the track.
This is such an anthem song, bro.
Yeah, I love this one. I'm be wrong if I tell you. Can't do it over and over.
Yo, this shit is like such an anthem, even to like the bubbles popping in the chorus.
This shit give me like Cindy Lawford.
Yeah, it give me 2011 Rihanna. We Found Love.
We Found Love.
Calvin Harris.
No X's, not X's, no.
They snapped on them first.
Yo, they just killed that rap part, bro.
I know what Ty like. like, Ty gonna be like, who told you?
They all talk.
Said, Teddy, you a fool for this one.
Keeping with the brand, BLACKPINK.
Roll credit. So the man that made no, but this is the same man that made the 16-year-old girl comment, and he over here dancing to BLACKPINK.
You're in the corner like,
Yo, your credibility is gone, bro.
I'm about to fuck you up.
That was nice way to end it.
That shit was beautiful.
BLACKPINK, y'all. BLACKPINK in your area. How you feel about that?
Listen, man, you already know. Like I said, Lisa. She just got that smile. I love it. But this definitely give me like the Rihanna, Calvin Harris. We found love in us. That shit. Katy Perry. That 2010 to 2012 Katy Perry. Those type vibes. Whatever.
Like Kesha.
Except,
Kesha.
oh yeah,
I
too.
love that.
But with way better raps.
Oh,
They
yeah.
raps are
Oh,
like
yeah.
more
They was snapping
poignant
on
and
that,
you know what I'm saying, on point.
Bars.
I love how they talk their shit. Especially like I said, Alisa's parts.
Yeah.
is my
And to be
favorite
honest, I
rap.
think maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's one of the first times within these reactions I've seen a member in a K-pop group rap in English that long.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen a
Like,
K-pop.
and the words they were saying, everything they were saying is straight
What was
up.
that, like an 8
on
or
point.
16? She definitely had more than
Yeah.
8, but she
Nah,
was
they
spitting
they got,
in English.
She definitely got her shit off. I love it.
That joint was amazing. I liked it. I wasn't a fan of the video, but the actual song, the concept, like the way they were singing, I love the hook. how every time the hook came back, it's like the background vocals got more intense, and it just brings you. It kind of makes you feel like you're a part of something bigger in a way. It made me feel
I
like
noticed with them, with the songs that we've reacted to from them so far, they're grittier, and like the content they speak from like a sense of like remorse or lost love, which is a little bit more modern as opposed to like a lot of other groups just speaking like kind of like super bouncy, happy shit. They definitely speak from like a little grittier, like good girl going bad type of vibes.
I was gonna say it makes me feel kind of like a rebellious teenage girl.
Yeah,
you know?
this. Speaking of which, Mr. All 16-year-old girls.
He definitely was in the corner. He was in the corner like,
oh, you like this, huh, Jack? This will get you bounced. Yes, the inner 16-year-old inside of me was jamming to this.
Nah, but
in the comments like, actually, I'm 52 and fucking, I love this.
yeah, I'm 50 fucking 2, you ass.
That shit was hot. It was amazing. Good job.
Yeah, this song, it was a smash. It's definitely a smash.
Or pass.
Yeah. Didn't expect it. Yeah.
Makes me want to go on a road trip.
You know what it felt like? This song felt like JCPenney's store, but I feel like all those store songs were hits at one point, and then they just go to the store so they can play it on repeat.
That's
I feel
what
like this was one of them.
That's what we was talking about last time when if people don't understand what we mean when we say something is like from Macy's or JC Penney or one
this
of those.
this is Forever 21 American Apparel, like
Hollister. It is
It's definitely like American Eagle, Abercrombie and Finch.
It's just like you like damn. You had to ask them what song is this? Like Pink Joe. It's on
They
rotation.
had they had like you said, dark content within the lyrics, but the beat was still happy.
That's what caught
and
me.
bubbly,
The beat.
you know what
The
I mean?
beat is what really
Yeah.
caught me.
Yeah. So it was like these girls are depressed, but I love it. That's
Yeah.
like that's kind of the vibe I got from it, though.
They got an aura too, because I heard a lot about them before I ever reacted to them. But when I started listening to their music, they definitely like, you know how sometimes when people come in the room, they just got like that vibes. Yeah. They got like a heavy vibe.
Yeah.
You know, that.
Yeah, I'm feeling them though. I'm definitely feeling them.
Yeah, but anyone want to add anything else?
That's something I was going to touch on too. That like echoing what you said there, the beat did sound a little happier, but yet like the lyrics were like a little more somber. But I was curious because the video opened with like that Dutch angle, kind of. So I was like, okay, something's kind of off about this. But then when it ended on like a stability kind of note. So it echoed like the whole journey of like the whole love thing. Like you're being, you know, you're starting off and it's like you're heartbroken, but yet at the end they say like they're still looking for love. So I thought that was like a really nice visual way of communicating that kind of theme. I actually liked the video. I thought they started out like on a more vibrant kind of level, but like obviously like you said the lyrics were like a little darker. So as the video went on and you started seeing them throw the black paint on the pink, I mean obviously very on brand, but it was just there was a lot of good subtext with that.
The teacher.
You know it.
The professor, but that's already taken. I like the song. I heard this one before. It's very anthemy. It's very, you know, we're going to speak to a whole group of people at one time who've been hurt, who've been kind of just, you know, might be in a dark place and need to come out of it. The song is very bubbly, literally. Like if you listen to the hook, there's almost like bubbles popping in the background while they're singing the hook, Lovesick Girl, and then it fades out when they go back into the chorus. I'm not going to shit on the choreography. I understand that female K-pop groups, or K-pop, or female groups in general, because it happens here too, the choreography is usually a lot lighter than the guys' choreography. It's not as aggressive in some cases. I don't know why they brand them that way, but they do. But, you know, all in all, I thought it was dope. I thought the entire song was dope. I liked the video as well.
Quick question, right?
Sure.
So I'm new in the K-pop, everything. Is it the choreography that makes it like popular or important, or is it the actual song or what they're dropping?
I think it depends on like what you're going into it for, because people cover these dance moves and stuff like that. Whenever TikTok came out, now these dances are important for TikTok purposes. So
I was gonna say the combination of the image, music, and you know choreography, all of that stuff, like fashion, all of that stuff plays a part. Cause no, I will, as much as we compare groups, I will say no two groups that I've seen are the same. Everyone has their own kind of style and
love
you know,
choreo,
everything
y'all
like
gonna
that.
love a couple of these videos in a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of need that. You kind of need that balance of having good choreo and a good song, because it's not like with American artists where, all right, he's a good rapper, like
He could just sit on stage in a chair.
yeah, and just rap.
But he be
It's kinda
rapping
like-
about all type like pyramids and stars that mainstream doesn't want.
right. As
Have to
opposed
sit
to
on.
like K-pop groups, you kind of have to. Well, from what I've seen, is you kind of have to be able to balance all three of the things.
I was gonna say,
the
is that
singing.
a necessity in the song then for it to have choreography in it?
Really depending
So
on the artist.
it's a little different. So I'm pretty sure we can all agree the whole TikTok and everything else works the same over here as well. Remember how Drake's song, what was it? Was Key King? Do you love me? Like that really,
all that stuff though.
really took off once the TikTok dance came out. Only thing is they don't provide the dance.
Right.
The people provide the dance, and
Right.
then they take the song and it boosts the sales that way. Over there, it's a little different. They do their own footwork where they provide the dance, and then people go and reacted on the joint. But I think it is a complete package thing. I think American artists sometimes, well, not sometimes, they're at the luxury of having to be able to skip that process because the American TikTokers are so, they want their own notoriety, their own fame, so they make up their own dances. to the
Well,
song.
also over here, authenticity or the presentation of Austin to be authentic is very important over here as well. So certain places don't respect or doesn't want choreography with their music, like no organized dancing and shit like that. They'll take dancing, maybe a little shimmy or something like that, but you're not gonna have choreography to a lot of artists' music. So
True.
that's the difference.
What was that video with the two dudes dancing in their living room? Indie Animals, was that it? It was like a meme joke video. These two guys with like long locks were dancing in their video. They were rapping, and then they had this dance breakdown, and it was like the joke of the internet.
It's so many memes.
I think it
and
was
shit,
like
I
something
don't
about Indie Animals or something like that.
But
But
right
it
in the
was,
comments with it, like
yeah,
actually-
it was funny, but like they ate them up. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Some people, if you a hardcore rapper, we don't want nothing but a Schmurder. Yeah, we don't want nothing but that Bobby Schmurder dance.
image. So it's all relative. Two takeaways before we close it out,
I definitely want to touch on those bars, though. I mean, their rapping on that was pretty incredible.
especially for this type of music.
Yeah.
But the two takeaways I wanted to say, first in the opening, there was a guy in the video.
Yeah, well, they I know some stuff we've been reacting to is funny. Like some stuff we've been reacting to, it literally has almost just been the group.
I would
almost,
say it's segregated.
and you
almost.
won't see too much of anything, which is why I know when we did Dum Dum, it caught you off guard when you seen like the black girl and everything. You was like, hey, what's with a lot of their videos too, it's dudes in here and everything. And wait till we get to some of their solo stuff, and you'll see. You'll just be like, is she with a white guy? Like it's just you be like, what is
But it seems like the
Don't
guys
worry.
don't necessarily have the woman in their video because
That's what I was about
because
to
it
get at
might
with
be
that, yeah.
it might be seen as they're not being respectful to women or blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
women will have guys in their video,
which
as
is
props and
it's
tools
interesting.
or
And
whatever.
obviously,
BTS has
and a lot
you
of
have
our
to watch it,
No, well, sure, if you
lot-
can
a lot
point
of
one
our-
out, I'll be happy to hear it. But until then,
Oh, I can.
a lot of our redeemers have.
Girl with Love, or was it Boy in Love was the first one?
And a couple when they was going through like the high school. Phase,
Yeah, the angsty joint.
angsty phase.
Yeah, a lot of our redeemers get in the comments and they kind of explain it. I love you guys from SK that get in there and break everything up.
Only from
down
SK?
about the no, but the ones from SK that have gotten in there and broken down the
You sound biased.
I'm low. I do what I want. That's gotten in there and broken down like about the censorship and how
Yeah.
things are and everything like that. But one last note, like I said, my favorite bar from this was Shorty said, "You pity me, but I pity you for pitying me." I don't know why that just stuck out, but I was just like, "Oh shit!" It was like
it's deep.
it was like "fuck you too," huh?
One thing that I really like too is like in the verses, like they were all talking about the same theme, yet all 3 or 4 of their verses that were on the song, they all had different flows and cadences within which they like brought themselves to.
Yeah.
And the lyrics weren't lacking in any regard either. Like you said, like that was a lyric I also really enjoyed.
Yeah, they're a super group for a reason. Like I said, when I dove into it and I was like, they just got that aura. They deliver in every facet that needs to be delivered on. The content is real. When we get into some other videos, the choreography is better with other videos that I've seen. The lays and the look is very on point and brandy. Like I'm pretty sure they're super trendy for particular looks and stuff like that.
They feel like they're like checking all the boxes, like how we said in other videos about like if you were like a head of a label, would you like you know?
How was this group assembled? Was it kind of like the same? How was this group assembled? Was it kind of the same way like Treasure was, like in a reality show where
someone is probably going to correct me in the joint.
Yeah, ask the Redeemers.
I believe that they didn't have a variety show. They did come up through the YG training system and everything, and then
Shout out to YG.
Because ironically we about to react to another YG artist. But
we not talking about the rapper, right?
No, it's just the record label.
But shout out to YG too.
Shout out to YG
Shout out to Jizzle, yeah. Let me not throw nothing out. Shout out to YG.
But we're probably gonna make this video 30 minutes long. We'll get into. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna want us to do that. They're gonna want us to get into how some of these labels were made and stuff like that. So at some point, I'm gonna put on the videos for y'all with how SM was made, how YG was made, how JYP is made, and because those are like the big three. When we keep talking like the big three record labels
And the Black label, we can't forget the Black label.
Yeah, they still a subsidiary of it, but they doing their thing. Yeah. And they're just a monster label on their own because they acquired other stuff. Now they have Playlist, so 17 is under them, and I don't even think people gonna tell us to stop referring to it as Big Hit now because I think it's going by high. Yeah, it's going by that now because this what is it called?
Hybe
HYBE, like Hybe Entertainment or something like that. They use that now as the motherboard because Big Hit, Playlist, and all these other entities are underneath there.
So they combined it rather than just bringing them all under the umbrella. They made a new umbrella.
Yeah, because this stuff gets real crazy. Like even with Shorty, who signed to like the what's you just said the label,
Black label.
the Black label. That's like that's like an Interscope joint too. They have a partnership with Interscope, so it's a lot. Nice. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all gonna be under here. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of information because we probably just asked like 1,000 good questions.
Definitely answer these questions.
Yeah,
we love that type of feedback. So
and try to be nice with the feedback, y'all, because we don't mind when we were wrong and y'all kind of let us know what's going on. But I'm gonna just take it as y'all giving us good creative criticism. But just be gentle with us, y'all. This is new for all of us.
Not with me. I like it rough.
And what did Juicy say?
What did Juicy say? Please.
Get the fuck out!